Let's talk about how to make money in voiceover.
Every moment is a teachable moment.
I just recently was casting for a job, and one thing that really stood out to me is that you absolutely have to invest money into your studio sound, because I absolutely cannot cast you if you do not have good sound in your auditions. And it just stuck out to me like a sore thumb. Every audition that I listened to that had poor audio quality, I literally just had to say sorry, and your performance could have been great, but I had to say sorry because for the majority of the time we're going to be booking, or I'm going to be casting, hoping that you have a great sound in your studio. Even if I live direct you, sometimes people will ask for pickups or retakes from your home studio, and you want to be able to either have a good sound while you're connected live and being directed live, and then good sound in your studio for any types of pickups that might happen thereafter. So immediately, again, when I listened to the first few words, I could tell immediately if somebody had good studio sound. So that means you want to make sure that you connect up with an engineer who is a professional and that can evaluate your sound, because it's hard when you're first getting into the industry. It's hard for you to evaluate your own sound if you're not quite sure what you're listening for. An audio engineer, one that is a professional that does this day in, day out, they're going to know what to listen for, and they're going to know how to help you to achieve that quality sound that your clients are going to be demanding. The first thing that I would love to do is give a great big shout out to George the Tech. I have a great relationship with George, and I highly recommend him. He has been working with me for years. He helped me with 3 versions of my studio, and he also can help remotely. So you don't have to have him on site. He can remotely troubleshoot and make sure that sound can be consistently reproduced. Meaning, once it's kind of set up, that's the nice thing about it. Once it's set up, you don't necessarily have to touch it again. I know for a fact in my case, it really works. If I've got my home studio set up, I make sure I take pictures of all of it, make sure that I have backup equipment if I need it, make sure that I understand what levels I have everything set at, make sure that I've got everything in, all my ducks in a row, and I take pictures of it so that I don't forget. Make sure that I have backups of my stacks if I'm using them to process my audio, because that way I can create a consistent sound. Once you have that pristine sound, then it's all about your performance, right? And so obviously, the more opportunities that you have to submit a good audition that showcases great audio and good performance skills, the more apt you are going to be to get that job. For more business tips, make sure to check out my videos here. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.